Hey Bulldog fans, welcome into this week's edition of the Student Athlete Spotlight presented by Coca-Cola. I'm John McAfee today, happy to be joined by Gracie Lynn Butler, sophomore right side hitter on the volleyball team. Gracie Lynn, I appreciate you being here.
Thanks, glad to be here.
Well, I always like to talk to people about what brought them to Samford. You're an Alabama native, but just kind of walk us through a little bit of what the recruiting process was like for you. What was it that drew you to Samford University?
For me, when I first heard about Samford, I was really interested in the culture of Samford as a whole, and especially the volleyball team, you know, with the reputation of winning SoCon's championships and playing very high-level volleyball. That obviously drew me in, and my coaches were really good in the recruiting process and showed me what Samford was really about and all the things that Samford had to offer. And it really was just like, wow, this is a really special place for high academics, high-level sports, volleyball, and it just seemed to be a great place for me. And the Christian school aspect, this is a place where I can grow my faith, and that's been important to me. So, what's
been your favorite aspect of Samford so far?
Probably just like the community, especially the volleyball team. Like, we are basically family. We're together all the time. We hang out together, and just athletics in general. I feel like since the way that our campus is set up, we get to be a part of other teams and like interact with them all the time. So just the athletic department in general it's really fun to be a part of.
Well, you stepped into a bigger role this year. You did see the court a good amount last year as a freshman, but you're in the starting lineup now, and you started to rack up some pretty big numbers. You had a career high in kills, 17 against Nicholls State. How high is your confidence right now on the court?
Pretty high, and I feel like that comes from the season under my belt, training with my coaches, and then my teammates. Really, I have so much confidence in them, and they are so encouraging, and they really, you know, their confidence in me has helped me grow in confidence overall.
What's been the biggest difference for you from your freshman season to your sophomore season? Do you feel like the game has maybe slowed down a little bit?
I feel like the game is faster than it's ever been, but I feel more prepared. I definitely, physically and mentally, I know kind of what's coming now and just ready to take it on instead of always being like, oh wow, this is new. So just having that year of experience has been really good.
The early results for you guys have been a little bit up and down. I know you guys have been searching for that consistency early in non-conference season, but you guys have played a really tough schedule too. You played some really good teams. As far as improvement within your own team, I mean, have you guys started to see the benefits of playing a tough schedule?
Yes, for sure. Like, these teams are able to push us in ways that we can't push ourselves, you know, to a certain extent. So playing high-level teams is pushing us to be our best, and that's ultimately going to drive us to where we want to be.
Well, you guys have started with a month straight on the road, so I know it's got to feel good to be back home. How excited are you to, one, just be back on your home court playing in front of your home fans, and then also tell us what you expect from Clemson and Murray State this weekend?
I'm really excited to be at home. Home games are my favorite. My family gets to come, and just playing in front of all of our friends here and just having the support of Samford here at home is super nice, and just being able to like protect our house, like play for our home. And so this weekend, Clemson is a really good team, you know, a Power 5 school, so we're expecting their best. They're gonna have a lot of, they have a lot of strong hitters, so we're just ready to defend and come at them with what Samford volleyball can do.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Should be a pretty good barometer of where you guys are at right now at this point in the season. All right, Gracie Lynn, we're gonna end with some rapid fire questions. We're gonna do some about you and then some about your team.
Okay.
We'll start with some easy ones. Any siblings?
Yes, I have one sister. She's 13, and she plays volleyball too.
Any pets?
Yes, I have two Labrador Retrievers. They're twins, and they're so cute.
Okay. Do you have a nickname on the team?
Keeler calls me GLB. That's about it.
Okay. No nicknames from your teammates yet?
No. Well, there is one story where we were playing 20 questions, and like it kind of got quiet, and we were trying to guess like a small animal, and I was like, well, is it a beaver? And they were like, no, it's not a beaver, but you sound like you are a beaver for saying that. So it just kind of stuck. So
biggest pet peeve?
When people say birthday, like birthday, it's spelled TH, and if people say it with an F, it just bothers me.
Okay. All right, that's interesting. Okay.
Specific.
Yeah. Who would play you in a movie?
Probably like Sandra Bullock.
Okay, kind of along the same lines, if you could trade places with a character in a movie, who would it be?
Probably, if I had to be honest, it would probably be Princess Mia in The Princess Diaries. That's just such a cool movie. I watched it growing up, and it's just near to my heart.
What's on your bucket list?
I really want to go to Israel at some point, whether that be after college, in college, study abroad, I don't know, but I feel like studying over there would just be such a cool experience. So,
would you rather go back in time or forward in time?
ooh, I would like to say forward. I think there's a lot of good to come forward. I mean, not that the past has been bad, but I think looking forward would be my choice.
Starbucks or Dunkin'?
I don't know. I'm not a big name coffee gal. Like,
Are you not a coffee girl at all?
I am, but it's more like the
Coffee
home
shops, yeah.
Yeah, home coffee, like O. Henry's, probably. I'm not a huge Starbucks girl or Dunkin'. We don't have a lot of Dunkin' where in Hazel Green, so it's just like, we've got a Starbucks, but I'm just like, not for me.
Dunkin' is definitely better than Starbucks, though, if you ever wanted to.
If I had to know.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, just so you know. Okay, what's your coffee order?
Oh gosh, like black coffee,
Yes, okay.
iced with like honey and maybe almond milk if I'm feeling fancy.
All right, dream job after you're done with volleyball.
Dream job. I am very indecisive. Right now I'm in business school, but I feel like somewhere, maybe even as a coach, but somewhere I could just impact the community around me and just, whether it be in sports, like show how much sports has impacted me to the younger generation, but really just somewhere where I can use my talents to help accomplish a greater goal.
All right, we're gonna move on to your teammates now.
Okay.
Most likely to be famous.
Boo, Audrey O'Brien.
All right, why?
She just is so cool. Like, she has the best style. She's so cute. Also, Kate Wanis, her social media is so good. Like, and she's super cool too. Both of them just have great personalities, and they really would be influencer type people.
Okay, most likely to become a coach.
Lauren Deaton, duh.
Okay, I don't even know why I asked that one anymore. Most likely to take a nap in the locker room.
Kenya or Lily. Like, the other day I did walk in on Kenya asleep, and I was like, why are the lights off? And it was like, oh, there's Kenya, okay.
Biggest trash talker during practice.
Oh, probably Lauren, or sometimes Sarah Hayes can throw in some there where she'll just be like, or no, Keyshawn. Keyshawn will literally just talk to you through the net and be like, oh, was that good? Do you think that was good? Like, it wasn't.
Most likely to be a reality TV star.
Probably Andy. She just has that charismatic personality and can talk to anyone, and I feel like she'd do good at that.
Okay, last one. Who's got the best Keeler Chan impression?
Oh, Lauren and Kate Wanis have two very good ones. They've known him for a while, and it's pretty funny.
Okay, last thing, let me throw this in real quick. We talked to Keeler today. He said that he made it sound like you are just an Alabama native that's never really been out of the state, have never seen the world. True or false?
I would say that's false. Now, I am an Alabama native through and through. I love Alabama. I love the South. Definitely my home, I hope, for a long time. But I have been out of the state of Alabama. I have been to New York. I have been to California. I have seen the world in a small sense. I've seen the world, but I have not just been in Alabama my whole life and lived on a farm with an outhouse. That is not true.
Gracie Lynn, appreciate your time. We're looking forward to this weekend.
Yeah, thanks.
That's Gracie Lynn Butler. Samford Volleyball will have its home opener Friday night, taking on Clemson at 7 p.m. and then Murray State on Sunday at 2 p.m. That'll do it for this edition of the Student Athlete Spotlight, presented by Coca-Cola.